From the favelas of Brazil to global superstar status, enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira.
I mean, John, you saw the smile just come across my face when you start to talk about it. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin Gaethje and Charlie Olive. Those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if he can start another run towards a championship.
Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now, right? Nicknamed Du Bronx, the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. Well, you want to talk about a guy who has taken the sport by storm. Enter Zabit Magomedsharipov. I don't think we have enough buttons on the controller to do everything this guy does in the cage.
No, you can't even button mash some of the techniques that Zabit has in his arsenal. But the problem with preparing for Zabit is that you can't prepare for Zabit because there is no pattern. There is no rhyme or reason to what he's doing. Just look to the modified knee bar to get against Brandon Davis to finish that fight, to some of the other fantastic performances he has. It's almost like you're staring down the barrel of a test in Algebra 10, which doesn't even exist when you're trying to prepare for Zabit.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Zabit Magomedsharipov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, early portions of the round, we will see how it goes for Charles Oliveira. This man has every skill you would want in a mixed martial artist, and that's why he has gone from, you know, middling featherweight at times to one of the greatest lightweights of all time. Beautiful kick there. All right, nice takedown secured on the first attempt, no less, by the BJJ fighter here. And gotta be discouraging for the kickboxer to not be able to provide anything resembling resistance on that first attempt.
It's very discouraging because in the build-up, he was told by his opponent, I'm
going for an arm bar now. Ooh, arms in tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Nice jab to the head there by Oliveira. Oh, punches in bunches as he...
Great timing on that double leg.
Well, how's that for executing the game plan? He told us he needed to get the early takedown, and he produces right out of the chute.
He got it done, man. Takedowns were the emphasis in camp, and he got it done. He has to be happy that it worked to perfection.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Changing the position.
Magomedsharipov getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm with the triangle now. Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
So Charles "Dubronx" Oliveira, as well-rounded a force as we have in the game, and mixing it up pretty well here.
Big double leg, double change.
Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively.
Now some separation from his clinch position. Defensive savant. He blocked that punch.
And there's a takedown attempt. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely.
Ready. Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick, and just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, the guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques you go at.
Hand kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oliveira's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, this could be if that thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. How in the world did he escape that submission? Good kick.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that. Because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Oh, he's going to try and work it.
This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission.
Oliveira gets back up again. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2.
Great job setting up the fight.
All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Magomedsharipov kick, that one blocked. Under a minute to go. Nice crack there. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
He has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
All right, side control now. Oliveira's in half guard.
Let's go. Wrist control.
Beautiful transition.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. That's what I'm talking about. That guy's hurt. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Oliveira's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effects. Clean with that iron.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Throws that deep and it lands. Oliveira going for the takedown, he misses. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do a ton of damage because the fighter's cooked.
Yeah, he's done. He's thrown everything with absolute power. Oh, he smokes.
Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Relentless pressure from the top by Oliveira. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oliveira's in half guard now. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, calm down. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter. What a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and well, a lot of fighters say there's no worse feeling on fight night than when your cardio abandons you, and there's been a lot of output in this fight, but both of these men were absolutely gassed.
They both fought very hard, but after round 1, you saw one guy's cardio say, "Good night, guys," and in the second round, you saw the other guy, "Good night, guys." Now they're left with no cardio, and it's going to be a question of will and determination, and that's going to be who wins the fight.
Ooh, and he caught the kick. Oh, you land land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Head kick partially blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Collar tie here in the clinch. Oliveira's bleeding from the top. This could be the end. "15 seconds. Drops down and, oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like that was slick.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands. This.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Whiffs on the elbow. Takedown defense is there.
And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees. There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Well, he'll need some Motrin in the morning, but at least in terms of the present, he's got to figure out a way to stop these body shots and get back in the fight. This is bad.
The only way for him to stay upright is to get a takedown. He takes 1 or 2 more of these body shots, he's going to go down. And honestly, he's as tough as they come. But you should not have to rely that much on your toughness. You got to do something.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Magomedsharipov pass is denied. Ooh, going for a leg lock. Heel hook looks tight. He escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Pretty good jab there by Oliveira. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is. Trouble now. Working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
He lands a big knee to the body.
All right, well, that blow is bussing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that clip.
All out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Zabit Magomedsharipov!
All right, judges did have to get involved, but Daniel, overall, I thought a dominant performance for the kickboxer against the BJJ fighter. How'd you score it?
Beat him up,
Yeah.
30-27.
Yeah.
No question. You know, sometimes we sit there next to each other kind of shrugging our shoulders. Who won?
Right.
Well, not this time. Kickboxer won. No question about it.